Tribies, and welcome back to the tribe. So I first want to say thank you to all of my new tribe members who have joined into this big, beautiful, melanated tribe. And if you have not joined into this big, beautiful, melanated tribe, I need you to go over here, hit that red subscribe button, and join into all of this tribalness that we have got going on over here. So I thought that it would be a really cool video to show you guys my natural... So I thought it would be a really cool video to show you guys my natural hair product stash. Now, since we moved into this house, I haven't had a chance to put up my shelves and my herbs and all that good stuff. But everything is in the garage and some things are in here. So I really want to show you guys the things that I can just not live without when it comes to my natural hair. It is always a good idea to have a little essential stash of the things that you frequently use on your hair, so that you never run out of them. I mean, how many times have we been doing our hair and we're on that last section or that last twist or that last braid or whatever it is you're doing to your hair, and you ran out of product and you have to come up with some type of creative, clever thing to stretch that product out a little bit more, or you have to use another product that you happen to have because you haven't used all of it because you don't really like it. Like, how many times have that happened? So I don't like that to happen. I like to have the things that I love and the things that my hair love on hand at all times. And because I've never showed you guys my whole collection of my natural hair essentials, I'm going to do that right now. So without further ado, let's get into this video. What's up, tribe? Okay, so before we jump into the video, I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite perfume brands, and that is Dossier. Now, I received 2 new bottles of this perfume, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, I first shared this perfume brand with you guys in my How to Smell Good While You're in a Funk video, so here it is again. Now, the one thing I love about this perfume brand is that they have different categories of scents that you can choose from, whether you like fruity, floral, or more of an earthy type of woodsy smell like I do. I like the floral and I like more woodsy. So basically, when you get your bottle, on the bottle, which is amazing, they give you the top, the middle, and the base notes of each perfume. And they also give you a little sample on the side, so you can go ahead and use that before you dive into your big bottle. And for any reason you don't like it, you can go ahead and send it back. Now, they take inspirations from the world's most iconic scents in order to give you the chance to experiment and discover new perfumes. Now, all of their perfume bottles are at very fair and transparent prices, and I absolutely love this company. So I'll go ahead and link them below so you guys can check them out, and let's get into the video. Okay, so we are going to start with my butters that I like to have on hand at all times. Yes, those are lighters. No, I do not smoke. Yes, I do light incense and candles. Okay, so this is my shea butter stash. I don't know if this camera is doing this justice, but this thing's huge. Oh, God. Okay, this is my shea butter stash. I've just pulled this stash out. I've had this stash for about 2 years. I've had this stash for like 2 years. I just ran out of my smaller stash, so I pulled this stash out. And she's fresh and she's ready to be used. And then this is the one that I have as well. This one's the yellow type of shea butter. Okay, this is the yellow shea butter, and this is going to last me for so flippin' long. But for my hair butters that I like to put hibiscus in, and you guys are going to get that video, I like to use white because I like the color to show. Okay, so I have this bottle of aloe vera gel, coconut oil. I try to keep a little bit of that. My hair doesn't really like it too much, like if I use it in excess, so I'll use a little bit at a time. I don't really go too crazy with coconut oil. These are some essential oils that I have. What is this one? This is Lotus. We've got, come on, camera focus. This is jasmine rice essential oil, lemongrass essential oil. I have coffee in here too somewhere. I don't know where. Hyacinth, white lotus, frankincense. I'm going to show you guys my other stash that I have in the garage in just a second. These ones I get from Whole Foods. So this is my rosemary, which is really, really good to use in oils. Lemongrass, again, this is the bigger version of lemongrass that I have. And then I have tea tree. So these three are normally the ones that I like to use when I'm just doing like quick scalp oils and stuff like that. And I like to use more of the scented essential oils when I'm making like butters and things that are heavier, because I like to give them a little extra added properties, because it's going on the whole length of my hair and not just the scalp. Yeah, so these are the things that I brought in the house because I'm doing a video. So let's go to the garage so you guys can see my super big hair stash. Okay, you guys, so this is one of my bigger stashes that I have, and these are all of my flax seeds, because you guys know that my flax seeds are life for me. And while I'm showing you guys my flax seeds, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our pantry that we have in our garage. And this is just our stash. This is probably everything in the world to drink. More water down there. So this is our stash that we like to keep in our garage for instances like the lockdown. So yeah. Okay, so back to my stash. So as you can see, I have all of my aloe vera juices that I need. There's 6 here. That'll last me forever. I have all of my flax seeds. 1, 2. So these bags are, I think, a pound. Yeah, these are a pound 8-ounce bags, and then these ones are just smaller bags back here. Same brand. The Bob's Red Mill are my favorite ones. And then these are the bottles of castor oil that I like to stock up and get from Walmart. These bottles are only like $2.67, I believe. So when I'm there and they have a lot of them, I like to stock up. I have my extra virgin olive oil. I have some grapeseed oil. I have more olive oil. And I have avocado oil back there. So this stuff is like, I cannot live without my flax seeds or my aloe vera juice. So I make sure that I have those on stock at all times. So let's go and look at my herbs. Okay, so I have herbs everywhere that I have not set up yet, because I need to do shelving in my office area and put all of my herbs up. But these are just the packs that I have right now that I kind of like to keep. I have cardamom, lavender. You guys can kind of see in this bag. They're all just different herbs. Now I went to the store where I get these herbs from maybe like 2 weeks ago, because I didn't want to run out of these herbs. So I already have these herbs already, but you know, I just wanted to make sure that I had more. So I have fenugreek. What is this? I have licorice root. I have rosemary. So I just have a lot of different herbs here that needs to go in their jars, and I'm going to show you guys what my jarred herbs look like right now. Okay, so here are my infused oils that I've been infusing for about a year. They have what it is on there. So this is my scalp conditioning oil in my mason jars. There's a lot of them. This is my postpartum hair shedding oil that I have. This has also been infusing actually for more than a year, for about 2 years. This is turmeric oil that I made. This is my spiritual oil that I like to use to, you know, rub on myself when I'm praying, or, you know, anoint myself, or whatever the case may be. Just like to put a little dab, protection, you know, all that good stuff. So this is like my spiritual oil. This is not oil for my hair. Have some soap nuts. This is my Brahmi oil. And then I just have more infused oil here. This one is, which one is this? Oh, this is my shedding oil that I have been infusing. I need to throw this one away though, I think. This one's probably been infusing too long. Some more castor oil that I have here. I got this from the Indian market. And then I have my black seed oil, my fenugreek oil, and that's in. Okay, so in this box are all of my other herbs and teas that I like to keep in the house. Now, as you can see, all this stuff is still in boxes because, like you guys know, we just bought a house, so I haven't had a chance to really set up my herbs and stuff like I'd like to yet. So this is just like mugwort. That's an herb. Mugwort is good to enhance your intuition and also to have more vibrant dreams. A lot of Indian, and I mean Indian as like indigenous Indian to the United States, indigenous Indians like to use mudwort to enhance their dreams and to just, you know, bring in vivid visions of what the future holds and all that good stuff. So it's calming, it's very calming. So you drink it when you're going to sleep. Actually, I think I might take this in the house. But yeah, mugwort, and I have my chai here. What else is in here? I think I have bay leaves. Oh, I have echinacea in here. And I think I have elderberry in here too. I have to take this in the house. This is the tea blend that I made. I dehydrated some oranges. White tea leaves I think are in here. Lavender. I think I'm going to take this in the house too. Okay, and then I have my fenugreek leaves. Again, I get this from... Okay, my mom was calling. So this is my fenugreek leaves that I have. What else? Oh, this is more of the powders that I like to keep. This is Brahmi hair powder, and I get this from Little India. I have more bags of herbs. This is marshmallow. What's this? This is oregano. Don't know what's in here, but I'll take it in. Yeah, St. John's wort. So this is how I like to keep my herbs, in little jars like this, and then I label them. So this one's nettles and more marshmallow. Okay, you guys, now this is the biggest stash of herbs and everything that I have. This box is pretty big. Like I said, I haven't got any of these things on the shelves or anything, so I need to build shelves. But we have yarrow here. I have some chamomile. What's this? Some powdered sage, black tea leaves. What is this one? Black tea leaves. Oh, nettles. Yeah, so I have more flax seeds in here. Hey. Okay, so I found some more flax seeds. That's cool. Yeah, so this is just more herbs, more jars. Okay, so yeah, we have more jars of herbs and things like that, and some things that I like to do to make my product. So I have a scale there. What is this? Oh, bay leaves. Yeah. I have an emulsifier. I have an emulsifier, which I need to buy another one because I don't really like the way that one works. Oh, holy basil powder. This is another one that I got from Little India. What's this? Oh, nettles, more nettles. Licorice roots. And pH strips, because when you're making your own products, you want to make sure that they're pH balanced. Yeah, and that's... Oh, look at that. More flax seeds. I'm so excited. I'm going to put this over there in my stash. Okay. Okay, so these boxes are all of my essential oils and all of my non-essential oils. So what is this? This is a preservative. This is a preservative. And here's apple sage. This is just a fragrancing oil, and this is a rose quartz fragrancing oil. I cannot talk. Fragrancing oil as well. And these are all the essential oils in here. There's a lot of them. I mean, I literally have everything from coffee essential oil to carrot essential oil. You guys, I have a lot of essential oils in there. And that is not it. I have more in here as well. Oops. Here they are. These are actually fragrance oils as well that I have. It's green tea and white pear. Ooh, that'll smell good. So all these oils are just for fragrance. And some of them are essential oils. Yeah, this is star anise. So yeah, there's a lot of them in there, you guys. That is all of my hair stash. Okay, so I'm back from showing you guys my stash that I like to keep on hand at all times when it comes to my natural hair products. Now, just to go over a couple of things, these are the jars that I like to store my herbs in because they're not too big and they're not too small. They're perfect to be able to have a shelf and to, you know, keep all of my herbs in reach. I haven't done that yet in here. There's a couple things I need to do, but I really want to build either shelving on this side of the wall or the other side of the wall to put all of my herbs in. So I like to keep my herbs in jars like these. Mason jars are a little too big. So these are just the perfect size, and I got these from IKEA. I think this whole thing was maybe like $3. And I have a couple of packs of these, and as you saw, I still have a lot of my herbs in the jars, and then when they start getting low, I can just fill them up. So these are perfect size. Okay, so aside from that, that is our word, you're right. So aside from that, it's really not that difficult to start your natural hair essential stash. Just start little by little. You know, what you've seen is me doing that over the course of a couple of years, you know, to get to that point where I have a lot of things. So it doesn't happen overnight. And these are all herbs and oils and certain things that I have found over the years that my hair likes. So I really do try to keep them in stock, and not only in my hair, but a lot of these herbs and things are good for your body. But I'll probably do another video on that. She wants to do her words for you guys. Okay, okay, you go.
I am Lana. Mom and Dad. That's my cookie.
Good job. Can you read the words?
Moon. Hat. Star. Sun.
Nice.
One.
Nice. And yeah. Okay, so back to the program. Yeah, so I just like to make sure that, you know, I have the things on hand that my hair likes, that my body likes, and like I said, I'll be doing a different video. I'll be doing a different video on, you know, how I like to use these herbs for my body as well. Give me a little time for that because I really want to make sure that I have all of the proper information for you guys, for those of you who may be breastfeeding or have like different health conditions and illnesses and stuff. I don't want to just say, hey, use this without really giving you guys a full spectrum of information about the specific herb. But these are all things that I love to use for my hair and things that I love to keep on hand. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. And I'm going to make sure that I link a few things in my video down in the description. So if you guys want to pick up any of these things, they'll be down in the description below. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.